coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between our AFC champions and the Chicago Bears. 6 decades of Super Bowls have come and gone, and now a new one begins. We're underway in Super Bowl 61. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Davion Clowney on that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Williams will look to throw. That one's complete right side. He's not going to challenge for that 1st down. He's taken down short of the line to gain after he picked up 5.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. 4th down, Williams. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Driving across the 15-yard line. And that is a touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The extra point is good by Fairbairn. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Third and 7 now after the last catch. Got him 3. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight. The numbers were up. And then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down.
6-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. Setting up the running back screen. Toward the sideline, and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12, and that will be first down Thunderbirds.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And they're going to get to him. They sit him down at his own 6. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
A little bit more of a team effort last week, Kate. He played a smaller role than he normally does, certainly when they win. Yeah, that carry, one small step toward a rebound performance for him.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Another carry for him. You can slow him up here after 4, maybe 5 yards. And that will be first down Thunderbirds.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Well, that right there is more of what we expect from him, right, Brock? Didn't get to see that much a week ago. Really held in check by a great defensive effort.
But what was great to see in that is he was kept quiet. Everybody else made plenty of noise to ensure they could get the win. Now, a week later, I know these receivers and the good ones, they want their touches.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. Diving right side. Got it! And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. He has it on the QB sneak. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
He was sent backwards, Caden. I'm not sure a different type of run or runner would have fared any better. Pressure was simply overwhelming in the middle.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This one from 47 yards away. Up and good from Fairbairn. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Setting him on the dive. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago!
Okay, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Santos adds the extra points. They trail by 3.
It's 10. Bears 7.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. This one goes off right tackle. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that will be first down Thunderbirds. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Back to throw now. Buying some time left. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A big play in the big game. 34 yards. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. This one goes off left tackle. And they answer. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that's only going to get him 3. Defenders all over it to escort him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Williams to throw. Collins got it left side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, I could feel by your body language on the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You could see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To throw, Williams. Lemon's got it left side. And he's going to have them a 1st down. It was close for a moment when he caught it, but he knew what he needed to do after he did so. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Give now to the running back. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
First down from the 42. Now Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. These hits finally forced out of bounds after a gain of about 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Bears 1st down.
At the 15-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Williams set to pass. And the pick is dropped. He had the turnover in his hands. Couldn't hang on to it. That's going to be an incomplete pass, though, and make it 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught quickly on the slant. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. First down from the 42. Now we're on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles that defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
Throwing on 2nd, Williams. Hits his running back. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline, gaining about 18. And that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. It'll be a pickup of 4, and they'll snap 2nd and goal from the 3.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. Now a rushing score quarter for him in this opening half, Brock. Should be a pretty nice feeling in that locker room at halftime, knowing what he's already accomplished.
Kind of get the feeling this isn't the whole show, though, right? In his eyes, this is just the opening act. There's going to be a lot more to come when the curtain raises for the 2nd half.
Santos now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that ties this game at 17 apiece. tying this game up. They're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this is going to be out of bounds, so a gain of about 13 on the play. And that will be 1st down, Thunderbirds.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Throwing now, out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. There's the hit. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that will be 1st down, Thunderbirds.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They're going to throw out of the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling this was coming, Brock. Run game firmly established right now. We start to see him taking shots. Just missed there.
Yeah, run play action. I think that's worked since, I don't know, the early 1900s. So
maybe the 18s.
So it's not a bad, not a bad recipe to follow.
Going again on 2nd. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. And this is going to be out of bounds, so a gain of about 13 on the play. And that will be 1st down, Thunderbirds.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They design this off left tackle. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pass play coming here. Finds his back complete. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
It's a gain of 7.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Bears in the nickel, third down. They're going to try and throw it here. And the rusher's going to win this rep. They get to it. Grady Jarrett. And that means it is 4th and 6.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And they stop him after about a 5-yard gain. Randy's good enough for a fresh set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Just to get this off my chest and let my heart broken. Seeing how I go get some more for the green. Saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch me?
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And gain 6 on that play. That means it is 2nd down manageable.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he cuts it back right. Past the 25. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Bears.
Hey, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Santos' extra point is good. They jump ahead by 4. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. They've got first down here from the 36. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Setting up to throw. He has the first over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. This time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Bears are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Right side complete to Lemon. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's second and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play in the big game. 32 yards.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. This finds Lemon complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's the Bears in control in what would be a second-ever title if they can finish this out. Offense is set. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Chicago! Santos now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now.
31. Thunderbirds 20.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second. Oh, problems with the exchange, and it's out. And the Bears have it. Hits the 20. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
No to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, they'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play in the big game. 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's running with it. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And out of bounds inside the 5. Woo, the sideline saves him there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be the best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Thunderbirds 27.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body work. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
They'll run now on second down. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. At the 20. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Chicago.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Santos has the extra points. And the lead now up to 18 points.
Bears 45, Thunderbirds 27.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. No to return this. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Cut 19, cut Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18 Rodwood, 18 Rodwood, 18, 5 years.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives him the first.
Here we go, 70 rings, Viking, 18. 19 Lions.
Throwing from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bears have it deep in their own territory at the 13.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They'll run here on first down. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, Bears. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. Santos now for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And that adds yet another to their lead.
52, Thunderbirds 27.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense to the line. Here we go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And before the snap, the officials whistle that play dead. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Thunderbirds trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he drops and cuts at the right sideline. He's going to be forced down following a gain of about 10. And that will be first down, Thunderbirds.
First down, Orlando.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
All set to go now from the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has this down to the 34. A big play in the big game. 30 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This one goes off left tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. On the move, headed right. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Wow, it's free again! Bears pick it up, headed the other way. The 50, the 40, the 30. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
That's quarterback's living nightmare and a defender's dream right there. Not just to get the sack and get home, a sack fumble, that's what these defenders live for.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
And I think it's just about time to update that Super Bowl shuffle, partner. The Chicago Bears have won their 2nd championship. It isn't just that they are Super Bowl champions, Brock. It's also about how they got there. A dominating win in what's supposed to be our most competitive game of the year.
And when it mattered the most, they really leaned on the strengths of this team to not just win it all, but to make a statement. Do so in a way that you're not supposed to do in a Super Bowl. This is meant to be your toughest fight. An all-out battle for every yard and every inch and every point. And instead, of the league's 2 best teams in the building, we saw one team truly in a class of their own.
So the Lombardi Trophy returning to the Windy City. Commissioner Goodell presenting it to the Chicago Bears, the champions of Super Bowl 61. So another NFL season has come to a close. For my partner Brock Heward, our entire crew here at EA Sports, thank you so much for tuning in every step of the way. I'm Kate Scott, signing off from Southern California. Get home safe, everybody. Good night.